Hey guys, what's going on? It's been some time since I've actually made any quality stuff on this channel, and by quality I mean spending a little time on it. Plan on spending a little time on this video, but trying to keep it short enough for you guys to enjoy it. Where have I been? Where have I been? What's been going on? The past few videos have really lacked in content simply because, well, I haven't been motivated. Moved into this place back in May, and since then I couldn't catch the vibe. I felt like the magic had left. I had forgotten to pack the magic up I had from that last place and brought it here. Well, you know what? Today's the day that changes. This video is my promise to myself, as well as anybody else that actually regularly watches my content, that I am going to make some new stuff, and you know what? I'm going to have fun doing it, and I'm going to stay motivated. I'm going to just really stay focused. So what am I doing different? What am I going to do with this channel? Well, first off, here's the reason I decided to really do this. I sat down with my wife yesterday. We had a long discussion about this place that we do live in right now. We had decided early on that after our year lease was up, we were gone. We're getting out of here. Yesterday we decided one more year won't hurt. And that's simply because we do have some debt to pay off, and it would make the most sense, since we know where our finances are, to stay here and just really work it out and save up some money for next year so we can get the place that we want instead of just the place we will settle for. Content wise, I've got some new stuff coming up. The channel, the whole spectrum of the channel is getting changed a little bit. Yes, this channel has been about gaming in general, but I want it to be more about everything I enjoy. It might be outside of gaming. I'm doing some special effects stuff. I'm wanting to spend some time there, trying to devote some time to special effects. The Force Awakens started a fire in my heart again for special effects and playing around with that. So you might see a lightsaber battle or two here on the channel. But there's going to be some stuff. I plan on trying to do a bit of acting on here. I'm going to have some friends do some acting. I've been looking at an old script that I've been writing on for years now, and just I would like to, even if I could film just a scene from that, just one little bit, just to make it come alive, to make it give me motivation to write more on it. Room needs a makeover. I really need to get up here now that I know I'm going to be here another year. This place just needs to get made over. We need to really work on it. As you can see, my closets are a disaster. I threw stuff in there like I knew we weren't going to stay, so stuff just stayed in boxes and up on top shelves of my closet and just looks awful. In front of my desk is just a catch-all, or my desk, I should say, is a catch-all for quite a few different items. That needs a change. That will change. Once I find a little bit of time, that's all going away. Also, on this channel, I finally want to do some reviews of just whatever game I can think of. Just have fun with it. Just get candid with the camera. Don't be so worried about 100% quality. That's what I'm always afraid of. If I can't get one piece right, I don't do it at all. This time, I've got to just start somewhere. I have yet to start anywhere. So what can I base how the quality is on if I've never done it? So reviews for different games. Another thing, I want to do how-tos. There's going to be some how-tos on some different things. I hope it helps some people, because if it's one thing that I like doing is whenever I do a how-to video, it might be a 30-second long video, but when people start commenting and saying thank you, and you get a lot of those, it feels good. I like helping people with that. So I hope I can help a few people with a few different things. I'm going to come up with some new how-tos, and hopefully I can help you out with whatever I can, and that is gonna be a lot of gaming related items. Arcade cabinet. Ooh, let's talk about this for a second. My arcade cabinet videos are some of the most watched videos on my channel. I think the last I saw my episode 1, which was just ordering the buttons and getting them and talking about them, I have over like 104,000 views. Now, why that's the case, I'll never know. Perhaps it's because people are genuinely excited about making their own cabs and so on. And I say great, go for it. If you have the know-how at all to make a cabinet, build one. It's worth it. It's awesome. And not to mention, anytime you bring somebody over to your house and you're like, oh yeah, I got an arcade cabinet, people are like, what? No way. You know, new coworkers for me, it's like, you got an arcade cabinet? No way. A couple weeks ago, I showed a coworker of mine an arcade cabinet, and he just like flipped out. How much would it cost to make one of those? So, a couple things I want to address in it. One, I've got a lot of comments about what's in the arcade cabinet exactly. I made a 5-part video. I think it was a 5-part video on how I put together arcade cabinet, just general stuff. And at the time, I was just doing it on the fly, so I didn't really get to talk about everything in depth like I wanted to. This time, I'm going to go and I'm going to make a video. I'm going to show you guys everything that's involved with arcade cab, what's in it, what makes it work, you know, what kind of input cards in there, what kind of wires. Well, maybe not the wires, I don't know the gauges of the wires, but you know, some came with the input card, blah, 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 who cares. Another one I really want to do, and a lot of people are asking about, and I've gotten good comments and bad comments, and is the wiring. The wiring episode, I went back and watched it, and I just cringed because I rambled on a lot and didn't really do a lot of explaining. So I want to go back and I want to put like a big description in the middle of the video, say go to this video, and I'm going to take that control board apart. I'm going to take that control panel apart, and I'm going to start from scratch, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how I did it and what it took. It really is a lot easier than I made it look then. So hopefully there's that. I might do an episode on the various software, ways to get your main emulator running with front ends. What front ends? I'll go and look at all the front ends. You know, why not? Because I've got to look into that stuff again. Why? Because another thing I'm doing is I'm building a bar top arcade cabinet this time around from scratch, and we're just going to go with that. I'm going to get all the pieces. I'm talking the Raspberry Pi card, buttons, controller. We're talking the amp board. We're talking speakers. We're talking the monitor. We're talking everything that will need to go into it is going to go into it. And right now, this is just to tide me over till I can find that one JAMA cabinet that is just right, and just saying, you know what, buy me. Because yeah, I am after a JAMA cabinet. Why not? That or a dedicated Donkey Kong and Galaga. That'd be freaking awesome. Also, talking dedicated cabinets, I am bringing my Centipede cabinet home. And one thing I really want to do is at least get the parts to make that thing work completely. It needs a cap kit for the monitor, and to be quite honest, the monitor has so much screen burn on it that I'd like to just get a new monitor and put it in there. Beyond that, it fires up. It needs a replacement bulb for one of the buttons, and needs a new trackball and a really bad control overlay. But other than that, maybe I can do some videos on that and show what I've learned to get that fixed. So there's those. So I've got a lot of stuff coming, and like I said, this is a promise to myself and to you guys that I'm going to make more content. I'm very excited about it. I'm going to stay motivated and focused, and I'm going to try to have fun making these, and hopefully I can get a lot of you watching again. I hope so. Of course, comment on all this stuff. Constructive criticism is welcome always. So, guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for hitting subscribe. And thank you for being patient, most of all. So, I will see you guys really soon. I've got some new ideas. I actually have an unboxing coming up for something I just got in the mail last week. And hopefully you guys will get to see the new intro here soon, which will show the broad of this. If I didn't mention it in the video, I know I'm rambling on now, and I've already gone 10 minutes, but the one more thing I do want to say, I should have said this at the beginning, is the channel. I'm not just going to go like, hey, Classic Game Freak here. No, the whole name of the channel, the whole series I want to put together is called Classics World. Okay, it might seem egotistical, but really it's not. What I'm trying to do is, it's just going to be everything in my world out on the channel. I want to share what my interests are on the channel. So it's anything that I find interesting. You might find some of it boring, I don't know. But I hope not. I hope I can interest you and keep you coming back for more and keeping you as a subscriber. So Classics World, the intro's coming soon. Just going to change it up a little bit, and I'm going to just hit record a lot on my video cameras, and we'll just see what happens. So keep watching. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, subscribing, commenting. Stay friendly, guys, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next video. Cheers.